Well, welcome back. As we have all eyes on Hurricane Irma this week, safety is of the utmost concern. So we want to make you aware of some helpful resources that could keep you safe. ABC 7 aired a hurricane special in June that was full of very helpful information before a storm. And Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan spoke with Steve Getchow from the American Red Cross about some of the items that you should have in your hurricane kit at home. Let's take a look.
I brought a kit in, Bob, to show, and I'm just going to highlight a few things for the people at home. First and foremost, you need some batteries. You got to have the ability to have backup. If you don't have power, you got to have some batteries.
Yeah, and I know if you go to the store when the watch is issued, there's no batteries
left. That's not the time to do it.
So you get them before that.
You should be doing that now, using this weekend as an opportunity. A weather radio of some sort. Again, battery operated, so you have that early warning.
And I can't stress the importance of that enough, okay? So if there's a massive hurricane that comes in, electricity is shot everywhere, these things will still be broadcasting. The National Weather Service and even the EOCs from the counties can broadcast on that some important and viable information, so that's
Correct.
a great point.
The other thing you're going to need is you're going to need some things to keep yourself hydrated. So a gallon of water per person per day.
And I see that you got that empty, and that's what you should, keep it empty.
Keep it empty. You should fill it beforehand. Again, you don't want to be running to the store 2 days beforehand trying to buy this. You need to make these steps before you do that.
Right.
If you take prescription medicines, please have those available. Again, if you end up in a shelter, you end up having to leave the area, you want to make sure that you've got your proper medications.
And you got some stuff in there as well, some food,
some canned food with the opening.
This is for the pets there, obviously.
We've got some pet food. We've also got some tuna. You know, again, something that you can easily open. Some backup lighting. Again, it's going to be dark. Even if you go to a shelter, sometimes those situations aren't the best. You might be not being able to see real easy, so lighting.
All right, some very helpful information, and please note that the crawl that you saw across the bottom, that was from the live special in June, so that helpline is not available, but the hurricane special is. ABC 7 will be re-airing the hurricane special Thursday at 4 p.m. You can also see the entire special online at mysuncoast.com/weather. There's also a hurricane guide that offers some great information. I just went over it again yesterday, and there's just all those little things that you might forget. You can download that for free as well. And so many pet owners I know have concerns. Earlier this summer, Mark Shambor from Canine Corral, he went over a checklist of things you should think about to keep your pets safe during a storm. Let's take a look.
We need food and water, of course, and that's a packaged meal for an average-sized dog. It's sealed, so you don't have to worry about the kibble getting wet. Also, we have a bucket here. It's a sealed bucket, and with that bucket, you can put all your hurricane supplies in the bucket. And there's food portions on the top. That's 3/4 of a cup per portion. So you can put your food and your water in each one of those if you choose to do so.
So you don't have to worry about, you know, trying to get the portion size or getting another bucket or getting another item.
Exactly.
I know you need your vaccination record too. You can't get into the shelters here unless you have one when you take your dog.
Definitely. You need your vaccination record. You need any information of the dog, anything pertaining to the dog. Also, I always recommend that you take a picture with your dog also.
Yes.
Have it physical, have it on your phone also, but your phone might get lost. Medications are very important to have for your dog, and you may want to list those as well, including in case you get separated. There's different things, you know, you got first aid, I've got a sweater on him, you want a sweater.
So plan, the same way you would plan for the rest of the family.
Important information, and now is certainly the time to do it. We also want to let you know, in preparation for Hurricane Irma, Animal Rescue Coalition will hold a vaccine and microchip clinic on Thursday, September 7th from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, no appointment is necessary. They will not be offering any other services at this time, cash and credit payments, but they will be doing these vaccinations and microchipping for your pet for $10 each, which is a discounted price. So important, you know, all stuff to do. Now is the time to do it. And remember that you can get up-to-the-minute updates on Hurricane Irma and current weather conditions across the Suncoast by downloading the ABC 7 Weather and News app. Once you download the apps, you'll get updates on the forecast, breaking news, local stories, all right to your phone. Well, coming up next, we're going to find out what Shelterbox USA, located right here on the Suncoast, is doing to help those in need.